flag. I'm Sid Terry. I'm the regional.
Dan, you gotta stand in front of the flag.
Yeah, man. I'm Sid Terry.
We don't know you're gonna. How do we know you're American?
For the second city.
Can we see your birth certificate?
But I just want to introduce everybody we got here. We have Adam.
Yeah.
Tally.
Yeah.
Then we've got Rob McElhenney, Glenn Howerton, and Danny Devito. They're all here. And it's always Sunny in Philadelphia. Favorite shows of mine. But most importantly, they're all in for President Obama, Tammy Baldwin, and Mark Pocan right now. So we've really got to thank them for being here, and thank you guys for the hard work you're doing to push it over the line. So I will turn it over to Dan right now.
Being the elder statesman here. I work with these guys. This is our 8th season on Sunny, and we're having a great time. And, you know, I couldn't do it if I was working with people who didn't have their heads on straight. And these guys do. Seriously, it's sick. They're sick as can be. We put it all on television. But seriously, in terms of caring about people and caring about what's going on in the country and what we really need to do and how we need to all work together and rely on each other. And you know, enough of this individualism and stuff where you can just turn your back on the people. I just came from the East Coast today, where my sisters are still in the dark in New Jersey. You know, and the great thing was Barack went back there, and I actually saw Christy last night at this benefit we did for the Red Cross. We did a TV benefit to raise money for the Red Cross because they're in dire straits, these folks. And it was great to see last week. Not great to see the devastation, but don't get me wrong, my hometown, Asbury Park, is just totally flattened, basically. But to see when something like this happens, I mean, Mr. Christie's, you know, he knows that he needs a partner. He can't do it alone. He's not going to wait for some fat cat to come in and invest in the neighborhood and bring it back to life. You need the government. You need people to work. You need government programs. And you need social programs. And that's what we're fighting for. We're fighting for everything that means something to the people of the United States. And that's why we got to get this man elected. He's always behind me. And by the way, you know, these guys are new fathers. They just brand new. Like they have little babies, you know, and I have to give the advice. You know, Uncle Danny has to tell them how to make sure that. So.
That's a good segue. I mean,
Yeah,
you know, what kind of a country do we want to leave our kids, right?
That's it. That's what we're doing.
Right?
Right.
I mean,
you got little babies.
I'll probably be all right in my lifetime. You know what I mean? But I think certainly one of the reasons why I'm voting for the president is because I believe in his energy policies moving forward. One issue that means a lot to me is where we're going to get our energy from. I don't think that we should disregard the coal industry or drilling for oil in our country. I think it's important to do that. But I think we have to look forward further into the future and figure out where we're going to get our energy from. I find it I get very uncomfortable when I see Romney and the people in his campaign disparaging renewable energy, and especially when it's creating jobs. That's the kind of thing that I want my taxes going towards, personally. I want America to be innovative. I want to keep us moving forward and thinking about how we're going to make things sustainable for our country. And in order to do that, we have to look at sustainable energy. We have to. It might not be the most economically, you know, it might be a little bit expensive initially, but we've got to do it, and that's a good way to create jobs too. I mean, I have a 1-year-old son, and
Miles.
yeah, and I don't want to leave him with nothing.
There you go.
I don't want to.
I do have 2 boys, Axel and Leo. And the main reason I wanted to come was really in support of you guys who are out on the streets. I think that I think it's becoming clear, as we're seeing in the polling, that the president is ahead. In terms of the national consciousness, people want to re-elect the president. The question is, are they going to get out to the polls and vote? And so the most important people here in Wisconsin are you. And we wanted to come here to say thank you and to support you, and please get out there. And if you're thinking about canvassing for 2 hours, canvass for 4 hours.
I am not on the show Always Sunny in Philadelphia. And if you thought...
He's our driver.
I'm the driver. Yeah, that's what they do when you're on a show that's not as successful as another show. They make you drive the other actors. And if you, I thought a lot of people were looking at me when we walked in like, whoa, did Charlie get taller and fatter? But one of the reasons that I came is because I play a gay character on television, and I do feel that this election is the most important for those civil rights, for people who can't get married, and especially also a woman's right to choose what she does with her body. And in the next coming 4 years, we're going to have 2 seats open on the Supreme Court, and it's imperative that we keep those civil rights and gain more. So I applaud you guys, and I thank you, and hopefully we can do that. So thank you very much.